All right, guys, fellow XRP holders, let's switch it up a little bit today. Let's talk about, is XRP your path to becoming a millionaire, to change your life? Can XRP do that for you? All right, I'm going to have a very frank discussion with you in this video. Hopefully you get some value out of it. Please hit that like and that subscribe. Okay, so let's kind of dispel, there you go, Austin, some misconceptions. Number one, you have to know how much XRP you own, how many tokens you own, and what is your cost basis. Because if I look out and from where XRP is today at $1.30, $1.40, I firmly believe that we can see a 20 or 30x down the road. And I'm talking about years down the road. I'm talking about 2, 3, 4, 5 years down the road, all in the context of as the entire crypto market, as it goes up, and it's a massively bigger market than it is today at almost $3 trillion market cap, when Bitcoin's trading at $1 million, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I think that XRP can be $30, $40, maybe even $50. Okay. And I mean, now those high end numbers, we're speculating, but there's a lot of validity to it because of how big the crypto market's going to be down the road. Okay. So in that, you have to kind of look at that and go, okay, if I have a shot at becoming a millionaire with my XRP, it depends on how much you have. It depends on, how much you have and did you buy it today at $1? And if XRP 30x's or 40x's from where you're at now, is that going to make you a millionaire? I can't answer that for you. You can answer that simply by doing some very, very simple math. Okay. That's the key. And that's the secret sauce, if you will. Most people don't have a clue how much they own. And if it hits that price over there, is it going to make me a millionaire? But I just gave you the way to do that. Okay. Look down the road and go, do you think it's reasonable that XRP is going to get to 30, 40, 50 bucks per token? And if that happens, multiply that times how much crypto XRP you own right now, period. Is that enough to make you a millionaire? Maybe. Here's what I want you to shift your thinking. Is it enough to make you rich? And for you, rich may be different than the next person. Is it enough for you to change your life? I was having a conversation with a couple of friends of mine yesterday. We played golf together. We were talking about, people waiting to retire until they're like 65, 70 years old or something like that, when their bodies have given out on them and they think that they got to have $5, $10 million in the bank, when what they should really be doing is looking at how much money does it take them to live and can they retire sooner so that they can enjoy their life more because of their health and because they're not later on in life, right? I mean, I'm about to be 57, okay? And you start to look at life that way. Like, how much good runway do I have left, okay? And that comes back to the money. It comes back to your definition of what being rich with XRP is. Yes, I would love for you to be a millionaire. Yes, 100%. But it's also about quality of life, right? It's also about, do you have enough runway to enjoy your life? I know I segued into this, but this is something that's been kind of top of mind with me recently because I'm about to be 57 and I'm looking down the road at quality of life scenarios. Now, I still believe I have a lot of life left in front of me, but my point is, it's still relevant. Okay, so back to the millionaire thing. Look, you can do this exercise with any crypto that you own, but you have to be honest with yourself in that, do you own enough of insert crypto here? And if that crypto does go up to a certain price that is reasonable within 3 or 4 or 5 years, and if that's fine with you from a timetable standpoint, like I'm willing to wait years because I think that XRP will be $30 in 4 or 5 years. And I'm like, okay, I'm cool with that, right? Kind of back to that runway thing. I'm still young enough to enjoy it, right? Okay. Then you have to look at all those variables. You have to be honest with yourself and go, okay, I do have enough XRP today. If it hits that price, it will make me a millionaire, or it will make enough money that I could change my life with. I could retire early, or maybe I could quit my job, or I could, go travel, or whatever that vision is for you. to be rich, to be successful. Being rich is not solely about money, right? It's about rich in life. You have a good life. You have friends. You have family. You have your health. You have time to enjoy it. And truth be told, you know, I've known some people that are very, very, very wealthy and they're miserable. Some of them are miserable. Okay. And how you look at your life and how you live your life is more important than the money you have. Yes, I know it takes money to not be, worried and fighting for bills and paying your bills. I'm not minimizing that, okay? But I'm also pointing out the other side of that equation, which is the quality of life and happy of life. I just made a term there. Scenario, right? That's what it comes down to. It's a combination of all of that. And yes, it takes money. And yes, can you get rich with your XRP? 100%. Can you become a millionaire with XRP? Maybe, depending on how much you own. But also apply this to other cryptos. Look at all the cryptos you own. Do you have enough of insert crypto name here? And if it hits that price that is reasonable 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 years down the road, is that enough for me to be rich? It's a good question, right? So the path to becoming an XRP millionaire is probably got a little bit more than you think it does. It's also about being happy. Thanks for watching. See ya.